Hello, everyone. Good morning. What, Roy, Roy, you guys can't hear me, but Roy is just like, you monster, because I was like, yes, you did. He's denying it. All right, I'm turning on your microphone. Say hello to the people, Roy.
Hello, common folk. What's up? How are you doing? If you cover my channel, I'm sorry to inform you that I was in a very important mission, but I will probably return in today later. And Enrei
Yeah.
is and also if you're wondering, I think Enrei became schizophrenic because she started to talk. She started to hear my voice, which is concerning.
Anyway, this guy also suggested that for today's stream, I just leave it as the title screen.
Shut up, you monster! I would recommend you doing that, but you just blown your own cover.
Maybe I'll do it as an April Fool's joke. I don't know. No,
I
actually,
can you can do it for December. The Date of the Innocents for Mexico is basically that.
see, a shit post is fine, but when it goes on for too long, it
I mean,
stops being funny.
you're gonna do it once, coward
All right. Anyway, that's enough
monster.
stall. That's enough stalling. So
We're just
today,
waiting for people to enter.
yeah, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. Hey, we got two or three
Why is
people.
my why is my textures in Conan like purple?
You're playing Conan?
No,
Okay. Have a nice day.
monster.
Why do you keep calling me that?
You asked for it. What do you mean weapon? You asked for it. You asked for it.
What did I do?
I don't know. You asked for it and I deliver.
Hmm. All right. So with
Mm.
with all that being said,
Oh
um,
shit! Oh shit! Right, we are streaming.
yeah,
Unprofessionals.
we're streaming.
I'm so sorry for you people.
We've
Sorry
been
for your loss.
streaming for like 8 minutes.
Oh no. Anyways, what's up, people?
My goodness.
What do you want from me?
I think he's
I,
just stalling because he doesn't like the game we're gonna be playing.
no, it's not like I don't like the game. I have no type of interest in Magic. It's not real. We already I think the game crashed again. I think we already established this, but Magic is not real, and I can prove it with this ring that gives me 100% Magic resistance.
Yes, very solid argument there. All right, so
Y- no.
what?
What?
I got disconnected
Oh shit.
due to inactivity. Well,
Hey, that's the end of the stream, everyone. Can I go home now?
all
he
right,
keeps me, keeps
hold
me,
on.
he keeps me in the basement and barely fits me. Help! This is my
Hold on, I
address.
need to restart the game.
This is my coordinates. Please save me.
I didn't realize they kicked you out if you leave it.
I mean, yeah. What do you expect?
I hadn't even logged in yet.
Too bad for you.
Okay.
I was gonna say something, but I guess you will get demonetized. Is do I? Uh, I think I'm becoming a Tanner. The guys that use the Tanner table, they want from me.
Oh, like leatherworking?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
they're working. That sounds like Final Fantasy 14.
Well, that's what it is.
No.
Oh.
It is called whatever this game calls it.
All right. Well, hang tight, guys. We're just getting back into the game. I wasn't
Oh,
expecting them to kick me out.
jokes on you.
Oh yeah, and in case it wasn't clear before, I have never played this game.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of I have a bit of history with this game, even though I've never played it.
Hmm.
Um, so just waiting for this to open. Ah, here we go.
How do I make a shotgun in the medieval ages?
All right, just gonna
I need to be a
get the screen
tinkerer.
capture properties. There we go.
Huh?
Oh, this is just a character I made to make sure the game was working.
Yes.
So, your services are no longer needed.
Oh, please, I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go.
Alright. So, let's get started. For real this time.
What was the meme? The Donkey Kong meme? Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Aha! The spell is
Took me a
working.
second to remember that one. It feels like it's old, but it is not.
Also, I hope you like Comic Sans.
Joke's on you. I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend I didn't see anything.
Look, Gamma. Finally, we have found one.
Oh!
A young wizard. A student with amazing potential. Enough, perhaps,
I
to
am
save
As
Wizard City.
confused you're not gonna read anything.
Oh, really? Where?
Wait,
Oh, a very, very distant realm. Oh, my goodness. On a world that does not even believe in magic.
Oh, we're coming from your realm, Roy.
whoa! Discord just bugged right there for me.
What happened?
I didn't hear you at all.
Oh.
I know you were talking because I could see the
I
audio.
wonder what manner
I
of
didn't hear anything
wizard
about
they
Discord.
might become.
Sorry, what was that?
Discord just fucking imploded to me.
Oh. Well, you'll love to see it.
Perhaps
Yeah,
we should
please
consult
fix
the
your
Book
shit,
of Secrets.
Discord. I am begging at this point. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but please do it, or else you and I will have problems. The same.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on,
Headmaster
sorry.
Ambrose turns to regard you intently.
Answer these questions to find out what type of wizard you are.
I don't think I will. I'm just gonna skip the test and pick Storm. Oh yeah, these are all basically the different classes or whatever. I have been told that the life and death schools are very good, but not really the vibe I'm going for, so I'm gonna go for Storm. Oh no, did we lose Roy? Hold on. Turn this volume down a little bit. It's a little loud. Oh, Roy's muted. Oh no! Oh, alright. Well, guess you guys are just gonna have to listen to me right now. How horrible. Yeah. Known as diviners, aim to strike fast and hard like lightning. While they excel at dishing out tremendous amount of damage very quickly, they are also very fragile. So yeah, these guys are basically glass cannons, which, to be completely fair, that's usually how I like to play in an RPG, so, seems fair enough.
But now that we know what you are, what do you look like?
Oh boy, we might be here a while. Alright, no. There we go. Oh, this could take a while. Alright, hair. I'll be honest, I don't really like a lot of these hairstyles. I'll go with this one. And black, because of course. Eyes, no. No. A while is an understatement. Game is massive. Yeah, I can imagine for a game that's been around for as long as it has. Alright, let's see here. No, I mean, I don't know why I'm getting too... Alright, this is probably fun. I mean, I can always change my appearance later, I know that much. So... I'll stick with this for now. Eye color. This is tempting, very tempting. I also like this one. Or... Oh, I also really like this one. Or this one. Because, if you guys couldn't tell by my PNG tuber, I really like MMOs, and, I specifically Final Fantasy XIV, and I play an Aura, so I'm trying to make her, this character look like, well, like Enrei, I suppose.
Holy shit, you like Final Fantasy 14? Why you never told me?
It was a secret.
It was well hidden because I didn't know. Look at that.
Alright, eyes. I'm thinking maybe these or these.
Surprise me.
Or these. Nah, these look a bit weird.
I look a little bit weird.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Eh?
Eh?
Huh? Eyes of innocence. Can I eat this?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Let's go with, let's go with...
Let's change the topic, please, Henry.
Go ahead?
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, you go ahead. This is the Canadian paradox.
Jeez. I forgot about that. Alright, I'll just go with the starry eyes. Actually, I don't know. What do you guys think? Cat eyes or...
Eyes.
What?
Your album eye.
Actually, I'll stick with
Sanuma,
this.
okay?
Alright. Yeesh. Mouth option.
Sure.
I'm just gonna leave the mouth for now. Where's the... close enough. Skin tones.
Holy moly. Can I take down that's an alligator?
Alright, there we go. Lip color. Yeah, that looks good.
I don't think I can take down the alligator.
Actually, I think I like this more. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, face paint. No. Accessories. No. Hat color. I kind of want to make her look like Vivi.
Vivi?
Vivi.
Oh, Vivi.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I'm not surprised that this reptile gave me the reptile hide. Go for...
Oh, shit!
What?
I clicked random thinking it would just... okay, well, let's go back.
Do you think there is cannibalism in this game?
Excuse me?
Only one way to find out. I am both baffled and confused.
Oh boy.
Alright, there is, but Not in the way that you think.
All right. There we go. I don't remember off the top of my head Vivi's color scheme, so this should be interesting.
Blue, black,
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think. If I'm not mistaken, it has been a while since I played Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah, same here. I mean, this is just a starting outfit, so it's fine.
Just wing it.
Yeah, I'll just wing it. I'll put my own spin on it, yeah.
See?
Yeah, that looks nice. Although, yeah, close enough.
Remember, if you ever wish to alter your appearance in the future, simply pay a visit to the Magic Mirror Shop in the shopping district.
Thank you, Gamma. Do you have a sibling named Alpha and Beta and Delta?
Stop, Rudolph, please.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yes, thank you.
All right then.
Thank you for your
What
mercy.
is your name?
Oh, I didn't know Talia was an option. Tempting, very tempting.
No.
Aw, you're no fun.
Look who's talking!
Oh look, Uma.
Let's go! Uma Wyvern Mage. Let's go.
Let's see here.
Coward, I dare you.
I'm not making a character named Uma.
Monster.
Also, I looked before. Enrei isn't an option.
I want my money back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, I forgive you. This time.
Let's see here. Oh, we might be here a while.
Holy shit, this doesn't work if it's not open.
That could be Gigi.
Why would it become Gigi? Are you a gremlin now?
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, technically you can behave like a gremlin sometimes, so yeah, don't be Gigi.
These are all just regular ass names.
What do you expect?
That we would be allowed to pick our own names. I don't know.
Bold of you.
Oh my goodness. What?
I cannot read this out loud in your stream, but this guy is spitting fast.
Ophelia, that could be good. Rika? No.
Eureka?
No, Rika.
Eureka.
I have no words.
I have no mouth, but I must scream.
I'll go with Talia because it sounds like Thalia, which is my Fabula Ultima character.
Yes, do that. Affirmative.
Alright, Talia. Oh, I don't want to say her real last name because that's a spoiler. For Roy, I mean, our Fabula Ultima campaign, yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm with that bit of information, I think I know what's coming. And now I want Zelda to be here, and I want my Fabula Ultima now.
We're taking a break.
I know.
Alright, let's see here. Talia Lyric.
Ah, yes. You're familiar.
No, maybe not. Mana. Mana Rift?
That sounds generic.
Oh, okay. Mana Scribe.
Okay then.
You don't like it?
I mean, it's up to you, right?
What about Mana Seer?
Sounds a little better.
Mana Snare?
Mana Snake.
I don't think that's an option.
Too well for you.
Mana Strider?
That's about right. Think, Enrei, think.
I'm thinking. Mana Tracer.
Okay, okay, I can see where that's going.
Yeah, although if this was Thalia, she would have purple hair, but whatever.
No, the purple hair has been copyright claimed by me for my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to redesign my Fabula Ultima character then.
Yes, I'm so sorry for you, but I claimed it like 1,000 years ago.
I see, I see. Alright, well, let's just go with this.
Go ahead, I dare you.
Alrighty, let's get started. That took way too long.
Well, hello. If it isn't
I
our
eat
newest
poisonous
student. My name is Merle Ambrose.
Right then.
I am the headmaster of the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts. We're expecting great things from you, but first things first. To move around, use the arrow keys on your keyboard.
Oh, so
Try
it
it
was
now.
originally arrow keys. Now it's WASD, because I was testing it earlier.
My owl friend would like to speak with you. Walk up to Gamma and follow his instructions to talk.
Alright. Also, this game, I think, uses tank controls.
Hello! My name is Gamma the
perhaps.
Owl, and I am quite pleased to meet you. Wizards test their skills by summoning fantastic creatures and dueling. To become a master wizard, you must learn every spell in your class.
That seems like a lot of work.
No.
Wizards love to duel. The more spells you learn, the better a duelist you'll become.
Oh, that's probably fine.
Oh,
Perhaps, perchance even.
come along, young wizard. Let's investigate the matter. Meet me in the tower.
You'd best follow the headmaster. You're safe with him.
Debatable.
To the tower!
Who's there? Malistaire.
I just really want to... like, I get that it's a kid's game, but like, could you come up with a more evil name for your villain?
What do you want? Like, what do you want from me?
You are no longer welcome here. Why have you returned?
I'm here to resolve our unfinished business. Is this your latest student? My henchman will see to your little friend.
I'm not that short.
Hurry along, young
About
wizard.
that.
Take this deck of spell cards and deal with those creatures while I tend to Malistaire himself.
Don't be so sure of yourself, old man.
Run up and confront them. Be brave. I will guide you.
Alright. Yeah!
You've drawn these spells from your deck. Quickly. You must choose a spell and use it to attack one of Malistaire's henchmen by clicking on him.
Alright, Fire Cat. This one. Ow. Ow.
Oh my, you're hurt. You'll need to pay attention to your current health.
Yeah, I noticed.
This red crystal ball shows your health. If you run out of health in a wizard duel, you'll be defeated.
Alrighty.
The blue crystal ball shows how much mana you have left.
Makes sense.
Well, mana is magical energy. If you run out of mana, you won't be able to cast any more spells.
Alrighty.
When you're out of mana, you'll be at the mercy... Why so distracted? We're under attack.
Alright then.
Oh my, call me a fool. I had all but forgotten. Where were we then? Oh, right. Attack his henchman again.
Alright. Oh, okay.
Are you believing in the power of cards?
The heart of the cards? Potentially.
Henry?
Yeah?
Oh shit, you went silent. I thought this broke again.
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to focus.
Aha! You doddering fool! Your student is no match for my forces.
Yeah, your forces of 2 dragon guys. Okay.
Oh no, you're in trouble. Quickly, use the unicorn spell and cast it on yourself. It will replenish your health.
Alright. Hey, why does he get to go first?
Because you are not established.
Foolish creatures! You've let the young whelp heal! Defeat the whelp or you'll suffer for it! Use your spells to weaken the young wizard's spells!
You know one problem that I have with Conan?
What?
That
Here,
for
young wizard. Take some
getting
more
trolls,
pips.
you need to bash them
They
with a-
power your spells. The more
Instead, if
pips
you
you
bash
have,
them with,
the
like, a
stronger
knife,
the
they
spells you
die.
can cast.
Wait, sorry. I gotta finish this tutorial first, and then we can talk, because the music's kind of loud.
Once again, I hear no music, so I think you're schizophrenic.
Oh. That's not good. Can you guys hear music?
I think for whatever reason it's just Discord. Let me see in the stream. Yes, music is there.
Okay.
It is
Quickly
like
now,
a jack shit.
pick another spell and cast it at one of them.
Alright. This one.
Attack and re-attack. Don't defend. Defend is for cowards.
My, that spell reduced the power of your own spell.
At last, you fools earn your keep! Now, finish the child.
Cast this Balance Blade spell on yourself. It will increase your next spell's power.
Okay.
How many people think Egypt was back in the day?
Egypt?
Yes, the old Egypt.
Um.
Pharaohs and all that.
Oh, bullet time. Okay. Oh, ow.
Yes, I remember we were in Egypt back in the days and had like. the hell is a bullet? I don't know.
This
What is
one
it?
learns
Bullet
fast,
time.
Alistair. Two can play at that game. I've got it. Use this meteor strike spell. It will strike both of the henchmen. Here are the pips to cast it with.
You couldn't give me that. Okay, whatever.
As much as I like to
With
kill
the
you
balance
guy,
blade spell you've already cast, the meteor strike spell should finish them off. Cast it now.
I don't think Sel is in the audience, but Sel, please live. I want to talk to you. Well, no, we need to talk to you. It's Yakuza official meeting, so you need to be here. Still gone, and remember, has no words to say.
I can barely hear you. I'm sorry.
Maybe lower the volume, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
I
excellent
still
work,
think the
young
game
wizard.
that
Now,
it definitely
let
will
me
kick
see
your
to
ass
Alistair.
regardless of
I'll
what you
show
choose or
him.
what you do.
Threatening a new student before
Because
orientation,
it
no
has
less.
no name that the first enemy that you can, not even enemy, the first mob that you can find
And
is a
now I'll
gold.
take my
And a
leave
level
of
1
this
character,
wretched
and even like the
place.
starving bandits will still lose to it.
He's gone, and none too soon.
It's like a life
Oh
lesson.
my, you look a bit the worse for wear. Here, let me restore you to your... On the bright side, congratulations. This experience bar will help you track your progress.
Yes, I know
When
how
the bar
XP
fills
works.
up, you'll gain a level. And now, do you have any... What's that? You don't know how to speak? Oh, my pardon.
The only good part about me moving my setup is like now I can see my...
Well then, let me
First of my
teach you
labor, I
how
can
to
see my
use
RGB
menu chat. And
RAM.
this is the menu chat button. Click on it to say something.
Oh, yeah, of course they're not gonna. Thanks.
You have the way of it. Now you can chat with anyone you meet and make lots of friends here.
Okay.
You can also hit enter and type your own messages using text chat.
I'm glad you
Players under
noticed that,
13
Emma.
will first need their parents' permission.
Happen?
You look a bit worse for wear. He says as Enrei's character hits the gritty.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll also need a spell book
Good job, Enrei.
and
Do
a
it again.
wand.
I dare you. I
There
double
you
dare
go.
you.
No young wizard should ever be without them.
Alright, thank you.
I should say, young
Why
wizard,
is my game
that I
crashing?
was quite impressed with your courage. There's little doubt, but who knows? Maybe, but now,
My game
if you'll
doesn't
excuse
like
me,
me because
I
it
have a
almost
mountain
crashed.
of duty, so if you don't mind waiting for a moment or two, I'll summon you when things are presentable. Ah, so many books and paper.
Oh, okay.
I
He just teleported. Okay.
Good. You know that's a good match when you teleport away.
Oh wait. What did I just do?
I think I told you already, but one of my favorite, it's funny enough, but my two favorite settings in games, I guess scenarios wise, is cold biomes like tundra and such, and deserts. When a game really does an
There, that should help.
a desert environment with good music, everything like scenery and all that.
Welcome to Ravenwood
It really
Academy,
catch my
young
attention
wizard.
very
Normally,
very quickly.
this is where you'd be enrolled and
I don't
sent
know
here,
why.
but times are not normal. There's
That's
some
why Black
kind of
Desert Online got my
supernatural
attention very quickly
incursion
because
in
the entire
unicorn ways
desert
that
area
must be
is
dealt
such a
with
beautiful
immediately.
place. It's just the game is a piece of shit.
I see.
You've demonstrated
Yeah, if you
such
ever
potential,
play
I think
Black Desert
practical
Online,
experience
one,
will serve
quit,
you better than
2,
lectures.
go to the mental
Care to put your
hospital.
talents to
You
the
need it.
test?
And that's coming from someone that played almost 2,000 hours.
Yeah.
I know you're a struggle, but in my defense, I gotta say that from
Time is of the
those
essence, so I'll teleport you there
1,800
directly.
hours,
Seek
I
out
probably
Isaac
actively
Connolly,
play
the
for
Wizard
like
City
two
Guard in
months.
charge of that area.
The rest was AFK. That's not even a joke or a bait or anything.
Oh wow.
Welcome to
Yeah,
Unicorn.
I was because sadly
There
most
are
of
creatures
my
here who will attack you you get too
most of the
close to
things
them,
that I
so
love
stick the task at
to
hand.
do were AFK, like fishing.
Whoa, 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 young
Oh
student.
my god.
The street's very dangerous right now. Is
Can I
there
can I
something
kill
I
this
can
thing?
help you with?
You said that right as an NPC showed up.
Yeah, that too.
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's head? That means he has
I mean,
something
technically I
important to
can,
tell
but
you.
this is gonna
Go
take me
speak
like
with him.
the rest of the year. What the fuck?
We.
What's that? You say the headmaster sent you to help us? Well then, you're
It's
just
important
the
to know that
person,
rock
or
doesn't
wizard,
bleed, but it
I've
can be
been waiting
killed.
for. This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of strange creatures. The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match for their dark magic, especially the undead.
What do you mean? You guys have a whole school dedicated to death magic. How can you? Okay.
Maybe your fancy wizard magic will do the trick. Go battle a few of those
Okay.
lost souls, then report back to me. Good luck.
To
Alright.
battle the monsters, run up to them on the street.
I think I
When you get close,
I
to
think
them,
I
you
learned how
will
to bait
summon
this
a
thing.
combat sigil, and you will be pulled into combat. If you want
That's
to
a big problem.
avoid battle, you can keep safe by staying on the sidewalk.
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
Alright.
Alright,
Thank
this is a
you.
big fat fucking problem. I have three guys on my tail. One is about to die.
That's probably fine.
Okay, one down, one down.
Alright. You. Prepare for battle. Alright, let's see here.
This is gonna take me a while. Who I guess that the enemy that have like rock armor, they are invulnerable to like anything but blood. Who could have seen that coming, huh?
Yeah.
What the? Oh, the hitbox are definitely not well done. A formal complaint to the Conan Exile developers, but fix your fucking bullshit of a hitboxes, please.
Okay. Why does it get? Why do I have a time limit? Okay.
Eaten by a mere student, wizard. Come, souls. Let's get lost somewhere safer. While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
Alright, alright. Oh, jeez.
Unless I can hit both of them at the same time. When they're close together.
That's turned the tide. We'll follow your lead and start pushing these
Almost
ghostly things back.
Almost there with one of them.
I'm worried
There is another
we
one.
won't be able to drive the phantoms away for. We've got to find out what's behind this. Another intrepid student, here in Nightchant, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful.
Alright, one down.
Whoa.
Oh, hey there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I for one am very glad you're here.
I don't trust this guy.
I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills. When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way,
All
I
right.
rushed right over. But then I saw
I am
what's
the
out
Conan
there.
Exile that is
Skeletal
coming.
Pirates.
Are you?
Skeletons I can handle.
Now the
but
thing is, can I
skeletal
skin these
pirates?
guys or I should use the
Yarr.
pickaxe?
No, thank you. Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies.
It's gonna be cool.
Me. Did I hear you two talking about skeleton
And if I skin them?
pirates? If you're going to face them, please
Nothing.
come talk
Alright,
to
so
me
each other pickaxe.
first.
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against.
I mean,
Do
it
you
does
think
make
we
sense
could
they are
battle
made
a
of
few
rocks,
skeletal pirates
but
to see
you
how
never
tough
know.
they are?
Alright, let's
Great!
see.
I'll mark their location on your map. Thank you so much for doing this. Good luck!
Can I make more
Press
managers?
M
The
to
answer is
access
no,
your
why would I
map.
be able
You'll
to?
notice several points of interest, including the locations of enemies.
Okay.
Because you'll be engaging in combat, it's imperative you know how to regain health and mana. If you need to boost your health, collect the
Oh
red
yeah, I
wizards
forgot to tell
see
you
along the
yesterday.
street.
So I guess I should talk about that in my stream, but who cares? I'm gonna be talking about
Ooh, if
Ghost
you
of
need
Tsushima
mana,
anyway, so
collect blue wisps.
there might not be time
Remember,
for that, but
casting spells costs
I will
mana,
also talk
and
about that
fleeing
later.
combat drains
I
quickly,
saw
so keep your reserves full.
this thing. What is the name?
Go battle a few of the
Final
skeletal
Freddy's 2,
pirates on
the
Unicorn
movie.
Way. The guards will appreciate a report on their combat tactics.
I give it a solid 7. If you are not a fan of the series and you're watching the movie, it's definitely gonna get confusing. But it's pretty solid.
What is?
And
Sorry,
then,
I got distracted.
Five Nights at Freddy's the movie.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And
yeah.
then I watched when we got home and I was dinner. We put a movie called Leave the War Behind. That it's a Netflix movie, and I wasn't expecting much. And I gotta say, the first half of the movie, it was something else. It was really good. It started very strong, and then by the third quarter of the film, because it's like for some
Oh.
reason it's divided.
Yes, he's
in,
busy.
Like what's the name? It's divided in like acts for whatever reason. But at the 3/4 mark of the movie, you should have stopped watching the movie. It's not even worth the point, honestly.
Why's that?
Because it just starts very good. Like, not gonna lie, it caught my attention. And again, you should know that I don't watch movies very often. I literally just watch whatever caught my attention and nothing else. But all the momentum that they built to that point, it's a post-apocalyptic movie. I'm gonna just spoil it because honestly, I cannot even recommend it. So it's a post-apocalyptic movie that it starts with a family going on vacation and all that. And it's everything normal and such. And at some point, there stuff start to happen, like the what is the name? The communications going off, the internet dying, and all that, and TV, the broadcast, and all that. They also start to fail. But the thing is, it just doesn't. They start like, oh, it's a mystery and all that. And then the quote-unquote owners of the house came, and they all act suspicious. And at least the dogger looks suspicious, and the guy looks suspicious. And I gotta say, they do a very fine job at the mother of the family, the protagonist family, to be such an asshole. It's such a good moment. They keep the pace and all that. Well, then the guy's like, oh, we need to stay here, can we? Because they're having a power outage and all that across the city. And they're like, sure, we haven't seen anything like that, but okay. But they also are like very, like, what is the name? Not conscious, but very cautious. To don't say like they saw sheep running against what's the name? Against a public beach, right? Because, you know, ships and airplanes and all that, they need satellites to work.
Yep.
So, you know,
Yep.
if communication goes off, they're not gonna be able to function. And they didn't say that, and then the owner of the property is like also telling his daughter like, something is happening, but I don't know what it is, which is also a lie. And it's a very good thriller in that sense. But former complaint that all that build up, that like mystery and all that, for a moment I thought like they were gonna, the owner was gonna turn against the family, because it feel like that. but it didn't. That's pretty okay. No complaints there. But then it started like, oh, there is I think I should just bail. There is a mystery going on, and then all the communication fails, and then there is a loud sound coming from nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like an attack. Like that's actually a real thing that happened. United States of America used those type of weapons against Cuba back in the day, and it's like a sonic bomb. Basically.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's a combination of radiation and sonic emission. So it doesn't destroy property, right? But it does destroy your hearing and all of that, right? So they use that. There is a point that the kiddo, one of the kids, it's not a kid, it's like a teenager. Well, like I should talk about that before, but it's the mother, the father, the teenager, and a kid, like the dog that is a kid, but not like a baby or anything, like probably 10, 12 years old, right? And the kid is probably like 14, 17, something like that. The teenager, the 60, I think, I don't know. So when all this happened, like there is like the deers, like are like animals are starting to act strange because of all of this, and then the deers become less afraid of humans and they actually attack people and all that. Well, they're not attacked, but they become like more intimidating to humans. And what happened is the hold on. Oh, that's not stuck. What happened is the dogger sees the deers and all that, and she becomes like, "Ooh, I am afraid of that." But it's also like it's quote unquote the subplot that the dogger is obsessed with Friends, and the entire like the sitcom, and and this doesn't happen like in 90s or like 2000, early 2000. This happened like in 2024, right?
Okay.
So the dogger just like gets obsessed, and because he can't finish watching Friends, she like yeah, I want to watch Friends and I want to finish Friends, blah blah blah. And everyone like more, everyone like we need to survive if something is happening. And like no, but I want to watch Friends and all. That's it, the entire subplot, I guess. You can call it subplot. And she saw the deers, and then there's like 100 deers. They just stare at her and they run away. And then the father goes on a trip, but the GPS doesn't work, so he is completely useless in terms of like finding a place. Get lost, and then when he is making his way back, he sees a woman frantically, and he stops. I thought for a moment a woman was gonna like drive or else and like, pull like a gun or a knife or anything, but no, it's just a frantically talking woman. And she said like, no, there is a airplane that is throwing red smoke or something like that, and she's afraid and all that, and she haven't seen any human in a while. Because they are like in New Jersey, but the outskirts of New Jersey, like very, very far away from civilization. So, but you can see New Jersey in the distance in the forest as well. But and then he like, because she doesn't calm herself, he decided to abandon her, and that take a toll on his sanity, because it's like he left a human soul to die basically. And then he sees an airplane. He calls it a drone, but I don't think it was a drone, like an airplane that is not being managed by anyone. I think it was generally like an airplane, and he sees the airplane and all that, and it's not red smoke. It's amphlots, I think is the name. They are dropping, and they're red, and it says in Arabian. It says like "Death to the United States of America," and they have something on the back and all. The song cannot make what it's saying, so
You've received a temporary mount.
it keeps going, and then the owner reveals that he knows kind of what's happening, which is I think it's an investor or a stock market agent or something like that. They don't say specifically what he says, and if they did, I think it just went right through my head. And he's like, oh, how about a client? He knew what was gonna happen and all this, and it's like and how to destabilize an entire nation, which is kind of true, which is disinformation. First step is first step is isolation, which is cutting communications and all that. Second step is mass chaos and confusion, because they went to a neighbor's house, and the guy is like in defense mode, where like, I think it is an invasion or attack from the Russians. And he said he called a friend, and a friend said like, no, those letters and pamphlets are in Russian or Korean or something. No, Chinese. Either Chinese or Korean. And they saw the one that is Arabic, so the guy just makes sense that it's just misinformation, right?
Yeah.
So, and the third part is just like people killing each other. Like, no one else needs to do the killing blow. It's just like they're gonna let them do it themselves, right? And that's strong. And then it starts the third quarters of the movie, which is called the flood, because it's by acts. And the act one is I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Act two, I don't remember. I generally don't remember because I was very tired. And act three is called the flood. And I'm like, that's a little pretentious, but alright, I'm not gonna judge yet.
Yet.
Yeah. And they just keep going, and then the flood happens, and it's when it's a metaphorical flood. It's not like the flood from the Bible or something, right? It kind of for a moment you think it's like, oh shit, it's gonna be like a flood from the Bible, because it like starts to rain and it doesn't stop. But then no, it's nothing to do. It's more like it's the symbolism of the flood, you know, the straw that broke the camel's back in a way. And they keep with that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. And then something that they don't explain is the guy that when the teenager and the girl went to the forest to see the deers, the guy got what's the name? Like a tick got him, and he doesn't show any signs. Then a couple of days later, he starts to have fever, and then he starts to puke blood, and then his teeth fall off. And then, holy shit, that's brutal, because that's a teenager. It's a 16 years old or so. And funny enough, that doesn't go anywhere. They just happen, and they go to the neighbor house for like an antidotes, antibiotics and such. And that's the end of that. And I'm like, wait, what happened to the kiddo? What happened to the teenager? The teenager has all the upper row of teeth are gone. So what's gonna happen to him? And then they like literally start to wrap up everything so fast. And it's basically that happens, and then the Rosie said like, I'm not gonna wait for the flood to happen, and then she flew the next day. She fled. And then the last act is called The Last. The last one, I think. They're basically trying. It's the confrontation between the neighbor and owner. They become like the neighbor grabs a shotgun and the owner grabs a handgun, and then like a standoff. And the dad said like, no, please don't do this because this is uncivilized and such. Then the mother and the daughter of the owner, they go find Rosie, which is the little kid, like the 14-year-old child, right?
Yeah.
And they go out and they try to find her, and then have a bonding moment. They find it that the deers are no longer scared to humans, and then like 200 deers surround a shack on the woods, and they stare at them, right? And they like gonna to attack, but then that's something I didn't understand quite. I think they didn't work, but they like start to do like scream to make like loud noises like it was a bear.
Uh-huh.
But the deers are like, what the fuck is wrong with these humans? And they don't back down until gods know how or why. They're like, holy shit, let's go, and they just go away. And what happens next is like the dogger was on a she flew on a bike, and they found a bike trail. But next, what happened is like, oh, the dogger of the owner sees like gets paralyzed and see what's happening, and you can see in New Jersey, and it's being like destroyed completely with bombs and all that, and it's like holy shit. Because something that also happened, like they use you know how the Tesla has self-driving?
Uh-huh.
They like hack the Teslas, and the Teslas start to crash on the highway. So they basically that blocks the only way to Jersey for them. And that's a good plot. I not gonna lie, I love that. But that was Act 2. And then in Act 3 is all this I'm talking about, and then when they see like New Jersey getting blown up, when they cuts to the guys, to the trio, and then with the owner, the dad, and the teenager, and the neighbor, and the neighbor said like, if it's really going to shit, you might as well consider and go to the I don't know the name of the other neighbors. They made a bunker for like a war bunker. That was like it was done on the blueprints and all, right? And then it got to a very good scene. That was the last good scene, which is the owner telling the dad, "Can I, if we can I trust you? Can we do this as a team?" And that's like, "What do you mean? Like everything you has just gone to shit." And he started to explain what I said about the 3 steps to conquer a nation, to make a nation fall, right? Like, if it's going to shit, I need to know that I can trust all of you. Can you do that for me? And I was like, oh, that's it. That's interesting. And then it cuts. You know what it cuts to?
What?
Because you have like the plot of the females, the woman, right? And you have the plot of the guys, right? So we are in the plot of the guys, and there is like the last scene for the woman is like just watching New Jersey getting blown up. So do you know what it cuts to when they after they say like we need to go to that bunker ASAP?
Slumber party.
No, it is much worse than that.
What does it cut to?
Do you know how I say nothing about the dogger because the kid because it was disappeared? Well, it cuts to her, and she's in the house where the bunker is, and she's eating everything, all the food, all the rations, all the water. She's drinking and eating everything.
Okay.
And like you stupid motherfucker, I say to myself. And what infuriates me is like the dogger. After that, he said like somebody called her name and said, Rosie, Rose. And she goes to... She found the bunker, the entrance to the bunker. She opens the bunker, turns everything on, and they have like a big screen, and you know, they even had like very, very neat details, like having plants growing, like in you know the environment, the control environment, because you know some plants you can actually like grow and be you may want to preserve, which is a real thing, a little tangent here, but there is a real thing in real life that I think it's in Russia or close
yeah,
to
the seed bank. I know about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the seed bank. Yeah, because in case of like disaster, if having an stockpile of seeds to feed humans, it's very important.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So basically, this guy has something like that, but in a smaller scale, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he was very, very prepared and all that. And he has, of course, TV, with not like for cable or anything, but for like a collection of DVDs, because entertainment is something that you also need to keep a track in the apocalypse, right? So he had all that prepared. The family had got to know where they are because you never saw them. And the girl finds a DVD of Friends, and she puts the last episode, which is called The Last One, and that's the name of the act, by the way. That's
Yeah, I remember.
And then it cuts to black, and then roll credits.
What?
Exactly. I say the same, like, why you can't you didn't because I felt like they were rushing to tie up everything, and I said, what the fuck did you mean they didn't like close anything? Like, okay, so basically the entire family die and the dogger just watch Friends. That's the end of that, because the dogger survived, of course, because she's in a bunker, but the rest of the family is just like gonna go on their own and all that and try to find her. So what the fuck did you mean that's the end of the movie? It's not like a show or anything, it's just a movie, a 2-hour long movie.
I have... What is this movie called again?
If I'm not mistaken, is Leave the War Behind.
Ah.
Yeah, Leave the War Behind, that's the name. It's a 2 hours and 20 minutes long movie.
Oh,
and I
wow.
watched all of them. You don't feel like it's a 2023 movie. You don't feel like it's a 2-hour long movie until the very end. In the 3/4 of, like when you hit the third act, the flood, you're like, oh yeah, this is getting too long, because even the writers are like, yeah, this is getting too long, because they just wrap everything in the worst possible way. Like it had a potential to be a very good, like, I'm not saying like 10 out of 10 movie, of course, that would be delusional at best, but I'm saying like it had a very strong potential to be a solid 8 out of 10 for me. But then it just wraps up to the dog like, Friends, and that's the end. And she smiles, and that's the end of the movie. I kid you not, you can see the last part of the movie, and it's just the dog putting the Friends, the show, and that's it, cuts to it. And I thought like, oh shit, the last one. That's such a they're implying that they're only because they don't explain why that part that has where, because the guy, the owner, goes to see another friend that are close by, but the house is entirely ransacked and all that. Like it was abandoned and destroyed and all, not destroyed, but like, you know, the interior is all messed up and all that, and they don't explain what happened. But you can see that people are fleeing or disappearing, and you actually think like they are gonna be the last one to stand because they are far away from the city and all that, right? I know the only reason that it's called the last one is because the last episode of Friends is called the last one.
Ask him if he knows
That's
of
it.
a tower ringed in bones. Go.
I said like the last thing that I said was like the only reason for the episode being called the last one is because not because they are gonna be the last person alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's because the last episode of Friends is called the last one.
Hmm.
And I like
That's a choice.
that's a choice, and if you didn't want to like make your movie, you at least have the option to don't make your movie.
Oof.
Because you can actually see the guys like, yeah, well, this is the end of the movie, guys. I think we extended long enough. I'm just calling quits.
They got bored of it, yeah.
Yeah, they say like, okay, this is getting too long. How do we wrap? I think which I do understand, because something that also happens to me a lot of time. For example, in chess and all that, I am very, very good to like strategy and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like winning, like closing the act, I can't. I'm just bad at it. I
Me
don't know why.
too.
But I can see why. But definitely, like, if you had troubles closing your movie, at least tell someone, please. Don't rush like that, because it was so rushed. It was definitely so rushed. And again, it's just infuriating how yes, I understand that's a little kid and it's portrayed like kids are can be like that, but it's not like a 10-year-old or like 9-year-old or something like that. It's probably like 12 or 13 years old, right?
Mm.
And yeah, it's just like, oh, but everyone is mean to her, everything is her, I don't know, and nobody cares. But like, yeah, you gave definitely it's a dysfunctional family, but you also need to make your daughter understand that right now, watching Friends, like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, whatever, should understand like it's not time for series when everything's going to shit. And as a father, you should also tell that to your son. And so it's definitely not a justification for why the dog are acted so poorly. Also, if you were, it's like funny enough because the dog has no protagonism at all throughout the first two acts. It's just like there's a like friends, kawaii friends, very good, and it never reminds me to friends, and that's her whole contribution to the some scenes that she has like some dialogue because most of the time it's the three of them, the father, the father, the mother, and the son, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the dog is occasionally saying something at some point, and and like, yeah, if you make it like she has more protagonism or anything, I will understand, right? But it's not the case, not even close. So, very good concept, very good execution halfway there, and by the end, just like
They got bored and they were like, yeah, well, we're done.
yeah, basically, and it definitely was a movie,
Yep.
not a very good movie by the end. But yeah, it was questionable at best that ending. Just saying, because it just left everything to like, you know how most movies will like left like not even, I don't think Final Fantasy comes to that because we know that they're gonna make spoilers. They're gonna make all the games into movies. I'm not joking. After what after what I saw in a theater 2 days ago, I can definitely tell you that they're gonna make all the Five Nights at Freddy games into a movie. No
That
question.
sounds terrifying. And not in a good way.
Well, take that as you will because that is gonna happen.
Oh my goodness.
At the end of the second movie, you can see a Springtrap as is the beginning of the third game. I know that Enrei doesn't know Five Nights at make her play Five Nights at Freddy's, whether she like it or not. So if you know the game, you know how the third game starts.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay of it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm talking more so about the story, but yeah. So basically, what the start of the third game is just a hint of the last. I gotta say, for all the critics saying like it's a bad movie and all that, for once they can step on a Lego. I hope they do. And for twice, gotta admit that it's called Cowton, the actual developer of the games and all, the creator, the father. Really was involved into it. He it does his first rodeo when it comes to like writing and all that because he made funny stuff, short films and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Funny stuff in the sense that it was comedy, not like it was fun to laugh at, right? You're laughing with. So he has a lot of material, but the problem is like has never tried to do something serious in nature when it comes to like screenwriting and all that. Because Five Nights at Freddy's is very serious. All the plot is very serious, but it's just lore. It's not like reading like in like Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can see like the beats that were like funny, they were right, but the seriousness, the drama and all that, he lacks a little of that, which I am very sure that I can look over past it because it's his second movie, right? And my movie is different from a short film, like he has
I
made.
guess.
But at the very least, by the third movie, he should be able to like make something better, right?
In theory.
And yes, third movie is coming, and I'm gonna say like all the Final Fantasy games are gonna be making two movies. But yeah, I can definitely see why critics will like have no taste when it comes to this movie. But that being said, I kind of like I did like it. I did like Final Fantasy 2. It has a lot of hints because, like I said, Scott Cawthon has had a good time doing the movie because there is a lot of reference to the game, like the second game. Because I think, have you seen gameplay of Final Fantasy 2?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so you know that there is no, unlike Final Fantasy 1, there is no door, right?
Right, right.
So you will be like, who the fuck builds a security office without, you know, a door? And they made like joke about that, like, what is the door? The guy from the first movie, like, you know, first the fierce and security guy, right? Says to Vanessa, which is Vanessa Freddy's security breach. He tells her like, "Where is the door?" Because he's used to doors, and she's like, "Oh, there is no doors." And he's like, he's like, who the hell makes an design this place? Because you know the entire gameplay in Final Fantasy 2 was different,
Yeah, yeah.
and they actually bring back the joke of the. It's not a joke, but it's like in Final Fantasy 2, the reason why the animatronics, some of them, the trio, the main trio, they don't attack at you when you have the mask, is because they have face recognition, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they actually made that into the movie, and it's like, that's a neat touch. Um, what else? What else? Oh, they allude to, you know, well, I don't think you know, but Balloon Boy is there, and you know how
Oh,
frustrating Balloon Boy can be, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's so funny because Balloon Boy, the only way that you can deal with it in the game is just flashing your light at Balloon Boy. And in the game, like, because you know how much, I think you need to understand how many runs Balloon Boy has sent for everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I feel like it was not because it's not a way to win in the game, but Mike grabs Balloon Boy's head, snap it, takes it apart, and throw it to the corridor. And I feel like that's everyone that plays Final Fantasy 2 wants to do, because that's something that I will do. Because it's so frustrating. Balloon Boy is one of the worst shit that you can deal with, honestly. And I feel like that's not the only way that you can deal with it is flashing your light, but it's more active the harder difficulty. But I feel like that last bit was like just go cut and say like, I know you guys you hate Balloon, so here it is. Here's all your frustration for you to feel with joy. And I'm like, yeah, that truck shot. But yeah. So yeah, I feel like that was cool. I like that touch. And Foxy as well doesn't work the facial recognition, because his facial recognition is broken. That's why you need to point the flashlight at it. But sadly, there is no flashlight mechanic in they don't use it for anything.
Mm-hmm.
But they have like those little touches like about, you know, stuff from the game and all that. You can definitely seek out fun. A lot of fun, and that's something that I really, really appreciate when it comes to like people making these sort of things, right? Because it's pretty nice. It's absolutely nice to see the screenwriters and someone that put a lot of effort into the franchise just having. It's definitely it definitely not something. It's not a movie for everyone. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
But this as a movie in a vacuum, I would say like, yeah, pretty serviceable. 7 out of 10. 6 probably my lowest score. But in other words, give it a try. If you don't know Final Fantasy at all, you don't need to. For this, some complaints from someone that knows the entire plot of Final Fantasy. Yeah. The first movie was very trying to be like a recreation of the first game with a little like creative freedom, you know, to adapt to a movie and such. But the lore was still there, and in this one, the last movie, they just grab some of the lore and throw it out of the window. Some of it, not all of it. Some of it. Like the Mike, the security guard for the second game, Michael, is evil in the movie, which doesn't correlate with what happens in the game. But yeah, I can see they want to like separate the things, but at the same time, like Skull Council was like wants to now tell the games or like his actual idea into something new, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see that happening, and I'm totally down for that. It's just like if you're a fan of the series, your lore will help you to some degree, but not all the way. Your powers up can only do so much for you in this one.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, good movie, serviceable. I have seen worse, honestly.
Yeah.
I saw leave the war behind afterwards, and I made a wrong decision right there to don't because I was the only one paying attention to it, right? Because my mom, the other guy, they fell asleep fully, and I was just paying. I was like semi paying attention at the beginning, and then I started to pay full attention to it, and I sincerely regret not stopping paying attention. Because it was bad. That ending was bad.
You need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment.
So yeah, that was my movie experience. Again, you don't hear me talk about movies that often because I obviously don't watch a lot of movies nor series. So, do I regret watching Final Freddy's? No, not at all. I love it. Beautiful. Do I regret watching Leave the War Behind? For the first half, no. For the second half, yes. So yeah, I'm gonna make my channel is gonna switch from whatever the fuck it is to movie reviews now.
Like the one I just gave you, can be used
No,
to
I'm very
replenish your
qualified
health
for
and
that.
mana without returning to a non-combat area. If your potion flask runs out, you can
You're waiting for that because I'm becoming a movie reviewer without zero experience on the matter.
Oh boy, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, most of the critics of movie critics, they also don't do, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about sometimes. They can make a good job. I also don't watch maybe movie reviewers because, why would I watch movie reviewers if I don't watch movie, right?
I guess.
So yeah, I would like to say like yes. That's it. That's the end of that's the end of this. Is not a sponsored segment, but if any movie wants to sponsor me, just give me the money and I will talk shit about your movie. You're welcome.
Okay.
It's a good deal. I get to talk about a movie that I don't like, and you get like a free advertisement. No, I would never say that was gonna be good advertisement.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here.
That was fast.
Yeah. It's just that I'm having difficulty focusing.
Oh, what's that? Okay.
I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. Sorry if I was kind of quiet today. I will be streaming tomorrow, and
Oh, what are you gonna stream tomorrow?
I wanna. I'm not sure. I need to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, thank you everyone for stopping by. Sorry I wasn't very chatty.
It's fine. It happens.
I was trying to listen to Roy, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Roy, is there anything you'd like to say?
Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
We really appreciate it. It's amazing.
Yeah. Alright.
It's true. It's amazing.
I know. Alright. I will, alright. Have a good, yeah. See you.
See ya.